Hey everybody, and welcome to Roller. Today we're going to start by releasing our hips, and then we're going to go into some Pilates workout, and then we're going to do some beautiful, beautiful stretch. Be about a 40-minute class, so I hope you're down for it. This is our setup. So the mat is along in front of the roller. The roller is here, and then we come down and reach our elbows forward. We want to have a distance between the roller and the mat. Now, one of the things that's important here is that you do not lean onto those arms. They're just there to hold you up. So that's not where you put your power. Your power is in your core. Your legs should be about sit bone width apart, slightly pointed or neutral, but definitely not flexed. You're going from your um, top of your thigh to the bottom. You're doing nice breathing, inhale and exhale, and you're looking straight down. All of those things, I'm sure you can handle it. Take it up and down. Good. What we're doing here, even though it feels like we're doing the front of our legs, which we are, we're actually releasing our hips. So as I've mentioned a million zillion times, and I will be happy to mention a zillion million more, to work something specific, you work adjacent. You don't, like if your hip is hurting, we don't roll on the hip, you roll away from the hip to release it. So what's really important in this position is your belly button to your spine. Depending on your back, this can feel really rough because if you have a little bit of a sway back, then you're going to feel a lot of the weight in your back. If you don't have a strong core, you're going to feel a lot of weight in your back. So I think it's really important to keep in mind that we're keeping our belly button to our spine. Our eyes are looking down, not under. Our head is over our tailbone. So let's start pumping. You take one leg in and then the other. Just in and extend. So you can now feel, if you haven't before, how the hips are engaged here. Good. Keep going. We'll do 8 more sets. 8, 7, 6, last 5, and 4, and 3. Make sure you do full range of motion. 2, it's a conscious effort. It doesn't happen automatically. 1. Now, I just want you to do one leg to right above the knee for 8. 2. Make sure you go all the way up to the pelvis. 3. Hit that groin muscle. 4. Good. 5. Perfect. 6. You shouldn't feel any pressure in your shoulders. If you're leaning too hard, then you will. 7. And moving your arms helps. 8. Hold it up there, and we're going to go up and down for 8. Make sure you get full range of motion. 1. Good. 2. 3. 4. Make that other leg neutral or slightly pointed. 5. And don't let it drop. 6. It's still working. 7. And 8. I want you to find the middle of that thigh, and we're going to lift and lower that leg. 1, 2. Now, if this is too hard on your back, just stay rolling. 3, 4, 5, 6. The oblique work. 7 and 8. Now drop that leg, drop that foot over to the other leg, and it should be below the knee. So you have a half bend. So you're coming up and down on the inside of that thigh. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure you get up there in that groin. It really is open now, so you want to take advantage of it. 8. Now bring the leg back down. You do 4 right here. Nice. Beautiful. Pull that belly in. Beautiful. And 4. Now you're going to pump that leg all the way to the glute. So you take it all the way past the knee. 2. Now you get a little momentum with this. So you got to make sure that you do a full return. 3, 4. This is best if it's a little bit more pointed than neutral. 5, 6. Really push in there. 7. Squeeze it. And 8. Keep it open and go up and down for 8. 1. All the way into the groin. Come on, 2. It's nice and open. 3. It wants to be released of all the adhesions. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now stop in the middle. You're going to take the leg down and up. Just drop it to the side. 2, 3, 4. This is above the knee. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now up and down. Up and down. Hold it above the knee. You can even hook it if you want to. 2, 3, 4. It's falling asleep. 5. A little tingly. 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to take that knee onto that roller and in that inner thigh, little pulses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now take it all the way down. Wrap your foot around the ankle on the other side and up and down. 1. This is a long roll. 2. You've got a lot of power here. 3, 4, 5. You're doing great. 6, 7, and 8. Now take those intertwined parts up and bring it up to 90 and go up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking straight down. You don't need to look at the screen. 7 and 8. And then tighten it if you can. If it hurts your knees, don't do it. Stay right where you are. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay light on your elbows. 6, pulling your power into your powerhouse. 7 and 8. All right, separate those legs, make them long, and let's do 6. 1. Go to the other side. 2. Down a little bit. I feel like I'm going to bump the couch. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we go to that 90 degree, that foot over knee. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you do full range of motion. 4. If you have longer legs than me, you might be behind me and timing. And 6. Now hold it in the center, lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, 7 and 8. Sorry, missed a few. Now drop it below the knee on the other side and go up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring that foot over that knee, and we're going to do 8 more. 1. Sure, we've got all the parts in here. 2, 3, 4. Make sure you do full range of motion. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Now we're going to lower that leg and bring it, do 4 doubles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to kick our butt for 8. Let's go. 1, nice. 2, now it's easy to miss full range of motion here. 3, so make that a conscious effort. Looking straight down. 4, watch those shoulders, watch that head. 5, nice. 6, push it through. 7, and 8. Now Keep it there and go up and down for 8. 1, 2, 3, pull the belly in. 4, 5, you got it. 6, 7, and 8. Hold it in the middle, then you lower it to the side and lift. It's above the knee. 2, over to that other leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Leave it over there. Go up and down. Let's breathe. Full range of motion. Take advantage of that groin being open. Yes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now scoot that knee up onto that roller and little pulses for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now slide it across. Wrap the ankle up and down. Long range of motion. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. 4. Pull the belly in. If this hurts your back or knees, go back to straight. 5, 6, 7, 8. Fully through. Bring it to that feet over knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And open it up. Put your hands under your shoulders and sit back into child pose. So we're going to flip around and do the shoulders and the back. All right. So let's bring it around. Bring your body in front of it. You know the drill. If you've been here before, if you haven't, you want to put it at the bottom of your rib cage. Make sure that it doesn't go on any soft stuff, only structure. Bring the hands around, bring yourself into a bridge, and we're going up and down, full range of motion. Get your legs a little bit wider today, just to release your lats a little bit. I'm a little diagonal in the screen, but I am doing these straight. Breathe into it, nice and tight. Make sure you do full range of motion. Nice wide legs. Now, because we used our shoulders and we may have worn them on a little bit and we lost part, I want you to tilt your shoulder over to one side and we're going to go up and down and get a little bit more shoulder opening. So you're going to get shoulder blade and shoulder opening. The other part is kind of lifted off the roller. Woo, feels good. That's what we needed. Just for life, right? Now, stop right at the shoulder. Just stop right there. I want you to roll onto it and then back to the diagonal. Roll on and back to the diagonal. Roll on. Feels good, right? Back to the diagonal. And we're going to do 4 more. Oh, got it. 4. Ouch. I needed this. 3. Too much computer. Yes. 2. I should do this in one of my take a breaks. And 1. All right. Come back to the center and go up and down for 6. 1. Ooh, that shoulder feels different. 2. 3. 4. 5. Nice and tight with those arms, wide legs. 6. Nice. Now, do the tilt to the other side, and here we go. 8 of these. Oh, that feels so good. I feel things moving. I don't know about you. 3. Am I still in the frame? Yes. 4. 5. Yes. 6. You're in it to win it. 7, and 8, and sit right up there and hold it. Woo! We like feeling that push. Yeah. And then roll forward and then to the side. Let's just get into it. Rock and center, rock and center. 4 more, 3 more, whew, 2 more, and come back to the center. Go up and down for 8. 1. That's our focus today. 2. Next week it's all of our body. 3, 4, 5. I'm definitely going to put that and take a break. That feels amazing. 6, 7, and 8. All right, lower your glutes, put your hands in front of your eyes, and lift yourself up and roll yourself down and roll your shoulders back 8 times. 2, 3, belly button to spine. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's take a forward fold, stretching out our back a little bit. And curl ourselves up. So today's Pilates exercises are going to be a little bit different than usual. We're not getting on long ways. We're going to we're going to do some things off the roller and some things on the roller in our hip lifted position. So first we're going to do bridges with our roller and lie yourself all the way down and put the roller at your ankles, right? And we're going to do several kinds. So we're going to do it 2 legs and 1 leg, and then legs out to the side. So palms to the ceiling, belly button to spine, separate your legs. So what's important is you roll up as you lift. So you don't lift and then, or you don't roll in and then lift. It's simultaneous too, right? So you want to have a nice push off at the bottom. 3, good. 4, nice. 5, lift off. 6, lift off. 7, and 8. We're going to stay up here on 8. Sorry, I missed that one. Stay up here on 8 and push the knees together for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, lift. 5, don't let it drop. 6, 7, and 8, and push it out. Now, sorry, my roller keeps rolling away. All right, so for the second one, it's going to be a little bit harder because we're going to have 1 leg in, the other leg up. Now, in order to get momentum, what you might do is lift the leg and lower it to where the knee is. 2, nice. 3, my roller's running into things. Keep going. 4, good job. Just need to move some weights. 5, nice. 6, 7, good. And 8. Now hold it up there and circle that leg. 1, 2, stay lifted. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull that belly in. 7 and 8, and lower it down. Stretch both legs out. Other side. You want to start at the knee height and then lift it to the top. All right, take it. 1. Make sure you roll and lift at the same time. 2. Good. 3. Perfect. 4. All kinds of things are going wrong. Now it's crooked. 5. 6. 7. And 8. And circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it down. Nice. Now, you're going to take 1 leg off to the side right here, and you're going to push 1 off to the side. 2, good. 3, this is 4, good job. Off to the side. So your inner thighs facing the ceiling. 6, 7, and 8. Hold it up there. Then we lift and lower. 1, 2, 3. Just in that side range of motion. 4. You don't want to pull your leg into the center. 6, 7, and 8. Lower down. Other side. Take it out to the side. Inner thigh to the ceiling. 1, 2. I know I come up with crazy stuff all the time. 3, 4. I need to amuse myself. 5. This class is a distraction from my real life. 7 and 8. Lift and lower. 1, 2, 3. Ouch. 4, 5. This one hurt. 6, 7, and 8. You can see that I lost my range of motion there. All right, bringing in for 4, just in the middle. 1. Good job. Now I want those legs sit bone width apart now. 2, 3, and 4. All right, lower it down. Now we're going to get onto our mats with our roller under our hips. And we're going to do some lifting that way. So get your mat out. A little bit. I moved my floor position, so it kind of confuses me in terms of the camera, but I like it better this way. All right, put it under your knees. Lie down. Wait until you're already lying down, then lift up and put it above your tailbone and in lower below your lumbar. So rock side to side with your knees. Just give it a little bit of a different feeling. Okay. And take the legs to tabletop. Take the legs straight up. Pull the belly button to the spine. We're going to lift and lower straight up. So it's going to come over your eyes a little bit, but just don't let that whole cross the midline happen. All right. So lower to 45 and lift. Now, you want to go up vertebrae by vertebrae and come down vertebrae by vertebrae. So you shouldn't be plopping. 3, we wish, right? 4, and lower down. Feel it generate through the transverse abdominals. 5, 6, good. 7, lift up, and 8. Now you're going to cross those legs. And when you get to the top, you're going to switch their position. So lower to 45, lift, switch, and down. Lift, switch, and down. Lift, switch, and down. Now your hands on your roller, basically keeping your roller in place. You shouldn't be pushing on those hands at all. Switch and down. Lift, switch, and down. Lift, switch, and down. Good. Lift, switch, and down. 4 more. 4. Right, come down more slowly, almost. 3, talking to myself. 2, nice. And 1. So now we're going to try to do the scissor, right? So when we get up, we switch those legs. So get ready. Lift. Good. And lift. Nice. Lift. And lift. We haven't done this routine in a long time, so I'm not as good at it as I should be. I'm bouncing a little bit more than I should instead of coming down vertebrae by vertebrae. But it's just a matter of practicing more, isn't it? Good. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. So now we're going to go from side to side. So you're going to start with your legs over on one side and over your and kind of toward your shoulder. So you're going to lift as you get to the other side and up. Nice. Drawing smiles, right? Or use rainbows up upside down. Like, good. So you should really feel this in the transverse abdominals. Good. Actually feels like a reverse push-up or a reverse crunch. There we go. 8 more. 7, 6, last 5, and 4, and 3 and 2 and 1. Nice job. Now let's take our legs wide and let them drop out. Stay in your roller position. Don't let it come past the midline. Let's get them across. So what we're going to do is lift and cross them in front and then lift and cross them in back as you open. So right here, we lift right over left and then left over right. Right over left, left over right. Pulling up with our core, feeling everything there. Good. Nice. You got it. Push, push. There we go. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to center. Bring those knees to tabletop. Now from here, we're going to do a can-can. So still in the Pilates mode. So side to side to side, no taking off the roller. We're just using it as a support system. Side, lift, and lower. If we hadn't done so many lift offs, I would make this a lift off. But we're cooling down toward our stretch. Lift and lower. Side to side to side, lift and lower. Side to side to side. Try to keep your knees over the roller. Don't go to midline, past the midline. Hip lines, lift and lower. It's hard to do. You want to keep moving your knees in. Lift and lower. So you just have to make a lap. Side, lift and lower. Side to side to side, lift and lower. Side to side to side, lift and lower. Last 2. Good job. Last 1. Side to side to side, lift and lower. And let's put those legs into the knees toward the ceiling position right here. Don't put it down because it'll hurt your back. So just point those feet down, knees toward the ceiling. And nice. And just hold it right there. Now we're going to go into our stretch. Different kind of workout today and take it out. Now, what's cool about this workout is if you're on the road and you have a half roller, you can do most of these, I think all of them, all of these parts on the half roller. All right, you are in your opening, right? We're going to massage that hip crease. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Get the legs straight if you can. Slight point, not hard point, right? We want the body to be supple so it gets more stretched. So breathe into it. Keep that other leg pointed too. You don't have to massage, but it really does help that hamstring. What I'd like you to do is rotate the other foot 4 times. Foot that's low, and then the other way. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And just point it back out again. And just hold right here. Another 10 seconds. Yeah, I'm doing long. Now, we're going to put our hand on the outside of the foot and bring it down into happy baby pose. Then we're going to touch the other foot to the floor and let that knee fall out. So we're creating a distance between the 2 thighs right here. Now, the more you straighten this leg, the more stretch you get in your hamstrings. So that's really important to keep in mind. Nice. Just breathe into it. Now you're going to point the bottom leg out again and bring the back leg up, and we're going to do another stretch. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. And we're going to do 30 seconds again. Perfect. We are doing amazing work here. Breathe into it. Look right at the ceiling. You don't need to be looking at me. 5 more seconds. Now you're going to bend into the shoulder again. Flex the foot and massage it. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Nice, 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 nice. and then extend it over the shoulder, and then move the other leg out to true diagonal. So you're moving it out to the outside. So you have a true diagonal across your body. Lower and lower. And we're going to do 20 seconds here. Breathe into it. Nice. Keep looking at the ceiling. There's nothing on the screen that is happening, right? Then bend that knee again, putting your hand inside the leg, right? Just push down. And then extend it way out past the shoulder. Then take the opposite leg to that true diagonal. Push down and push down. And here's 20 seconds again. Look back at the ceiling. Drop your shoulders away from your ears, okay? About 10 more seconds. You're going to bring that lower leg back to center. You're going to take the top leg and just take it all the way out to the side with the inner thigh facing the ceiling. Don't let the glute come off, so only go as far as you can. Reach that arm out so that you can create counterbalance. Nice. 10 more seconds. Now slip that hand off, bring the other hand over, and then come across in a rotation. Now push that shoulder, the opposite shoulder down. You want to have both shoulders on the mat, really reaching. And look away from the stretching leg too. That helps plant that shoulder down. Keep the chin off your chest. Inhale and exhale and bring it back up. And got to go to the other side because now my legs are uneven. All right, let's bring them out. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Other side, big inhale and exhale, lower. This will be a different experience. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Hold it there. The lower foot is going to rotate 4 in one direction, 2, 3, and 4, and then in the other, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then point it out. You're going to hold this for 30 seconds, so that's 15 more seconds. Feel that separation. You can massage that hip crease or the groin muscle, whatever you want to refer it to. Yeah, you got 10 more seconds. You got to move that away from the block. Mm-hmm. Here we go. And then half happy baby pose. And then the other foot goes to the floor and it falls out to the side. And we're going to hold this 20 seconds. That stretch feels remarkable. Right, extend that bottom leg again. Take that top leg up, another big stretch. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower and lower. And here's your 30 seconds. Breathe into it. Feel the stretch happening. Find your alignment. You want to find your alignment. Try to extend that leg. If you're having a bent knee because you need to, that's fine. But if you do it just for comfort, let's try to get some, big stuff going on here. 15 more seconds. Yeah. Good job. Now we bring that leg down into the shoulder again and flex the foot and massage it. Squeeze the heel, start the instep, squeeze the metatarsal, digitize the toes. Nice. Hold it right there. 10 more seconds. Keep that other leg nice and long. And now we're going to extend it over the shoulder, move the other leg out for a true diagonal, lower and lower, and here goes. Hold that stretch. Looking up at the ceiling, nothing to see here. I just have to look at the clock. All right, you're bending it to the outside of the shoulder, so the arm's inside, pushing it down. That's a 20-second hold. Nice, put your elbow into the back of the leg. 5 more seconds. Then you extend it past the shoulder and take the other leg out. And you are lowering and lowering, and you have 20 seconds. There, we got these nice long kind of crosshatch right here, diagonal. Good. Nice. So what we need to do is bring that lower leg back to center and that top leg out to the side, only as far as you can keep the glute onto the roller. All right, bring that leg up, grab onto the roller, take the other leg across, and you turn away from it and keep both shoulders on the floor. Get that nice twist. About 10 more seconds. Touching off that chest. Your chest is floating toward your chin. All right, bring that up. Woo! And we have even legs again. I want you to cycle outwards. Yeah, just loosen it up a little bit before we do the sideways rotations. And then reverse. Good. And then bring it up and out to its big wide V. Just let it hang and get as much distance as we can. And then we are doing our helicopters. Sure you do a lot of breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Soften those knees. Just hold it there. Let it hold the weight. And we're there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg to tabletop, left leg to tabletop. Right foot to the floor, left foot to the floor. Lift up, take the roller out from under you. Stay in your lift. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Then starting at the heart, you bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Let your hips spread. Put the bottom of your feet together for recline butterfly. Reach your palms up toward those thighs. Close your eyes and breathe 3 times. Close those legs. Bring the arm around. Push yourself into seated. Finding your even, soft, and comfortable position. Roll your shoulders back 4 times. We'll do your neck today too. So we turned our head a lot. And the other way, especially in the first workout. Bring your hand across, take your head over. See, I popped a little bit. Bring it up and over to the other side. Keeping your head over your tailbone. And we're going to breathe it up 3 times. Take it up and down. 2 more up and down. Last time up and down. Thank you for coming to Roller Pilates. We did a lot of lifting today. So heavy.